They started bleeding. Only one survived. Every empty diary hides a secret. Some truths are better left undiscovered. This is the Empty Diary Files. File number 04. In August 1993, a group of 7 experienced hikers set out into the mountains of Siberia. Their destination? The remote ridges of the Kamar-Daban. The group was led by a seasoned instructor, Lyudmila Korovina. She was respected, experienced, calm. This wasn't their first expedition. They were trained, prepared, disciplined. But 5 days into the trek, something went terribly wrong. On August 5th, weather conditions shifted suddenly. Cold winds, heavy fog, sudden temperature drop. The group stopped on an exposed mountain slope. That's when one of the hikers, Alexander Krisin, collapsed without warning. He began screaming, tearing at his throat, bleeding from his ears, foaming at the mouth. The others were shocked. This wasn't altitude sickness. This wasn't exhaustion. This was violent, sudden, uncontrollable. Within minutes, he was dead. But it didn't stop there. Another hiker collapsed, then another. Some began bleeding from their eyes. Some clawed at their own faces. One reportedly ran into the forest in a frenzy. Others ripped off their clothes despite freezing temperatures. Within hours, 6 of the 7 were dead. Only one remained alive. Her name was Valentina Utachenko. She was 17 years old. She watched her entire team die around her. Valentina did the only thing she could. She ran. Down the mountain, through fog, through freezing rain, without proper shelter, without food, for days. She later said, "I didn't look back." She avoided the bodies, avoided the campsite. She moved downhill, hoping to find civilization. After several days wandering alone, she found a river, then a raft, then rescue. When authorities recovered the bodies, there were no signs of violence, no external injuries suggesting attack. Official cause of death? Hypothermia. But many questioned it, because hypothermia doesn't cause bleeding from eyes, sudden screaming, foaming at the mouth, violent psychosis. Some theories emerged: toxic gas release, military chemical testing, food poisoning, high-altitude cerebral edema. None fully explained the violent symptoms. What's most disturbing isn't the theory, it's the timing. One by one, suddenly. No long illness, no warning, just collapse, then chaos, then death. Imagine standing in the wilderness, watching your friends, one by one, lose their minds and die with no explanation, and knowing you might be next. To this day, the true cause remains debated. Natural, environmental, psychological breakdown under stress, or something else hidden in the Siberian mountains. What really happened on that slope in 1993? And if you were there, would you have survived? This was file number 04. Another file will be opened soon. Subscribe, because behind every file lies a terrifying truth. This is the Empty Diary Files.